Hey Sunny fam, and welcome to your lower body foam roll workout. Now, if you're here looking to release tension in your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and also just improve circulation, how you feel and how you move, this is the place for you. I want you to grab your foam roller, and the next thing you're gonna do is grab a seat onto the mat with me. Now, what I wanna do is get you into the left side of your body. So we're gonna spend some time, solid 5 minutes or so, just on our left side. So once you're grabbing a seat, grab that foam roller, bring it underneath the lower part of your leg. Hands are gonna be underneath you, and you can see here my right leg is off the roller, knee bent, and we're gonna get started right now. So here we go. We're gonna begin just rolling out the lower leg. Good. If you're injury-free, if your wrists allow you to get this movement done, then I want you to try to keep your hips just floating about an inch above the floor. You don't have to go higher than that, kind of wasting energy. And then what we're doing here is we're just creating pressure over the tissue. So I want you to make sure that that entire calf muscle, the upper part, the lower part, yep, we're just pushing in and keeping it nice and smooth. On the count of 3, what I want you to do is see if you can pinpoint a little spot that's really uncomfortable in that lower portion of your left leg. 1, 2, and 3. So you're just gonna hold here. If you need to take a break, you can put your hips back down onto the floor. If you're okay, I want you to stay floating. Hold it, 3, 2, 1. All right, give yourself a short break, and if your wrists need it, you can kind of shake out, giving me some figure 8s. We're gonna stay on that lower leg area, maybe spending just a little bit more time in the upper portion. This is the calf space. So hands back underneath, and then let's get back to rolling out. This time what I'd like for us to do is just begin to explore the insides and the outsides of our calf. So I'm turning onto the outside of my leg. Yeah, we're just little explorers here, and turning onto the inside as well. I want you to do the same thing. So in this calf space specifically, I want you to pack down one spot, that you're really feeling some tension. I just found mine. Go ahead and hold your spot. 3, 2, 1, and relax your body. All right, great job. We're off to a good start. And again, if your wrists need a little bit of just comfort here, you can do these figure 8s anytime. Works really great. We're gonna get into our quad next. And as we're doing our quad, we're gonna be in what's called zone number 1. Now that means that we're only gonna roll out the upper half of our left leg, okay? So join me here. I like to start with the roller right under my hip. My right leg is off, and then let's do it. Elbows are down. Whew. And if you're anything like me, you're gonna feel this a lot in that upper half of your thigh. Left foot is floating. Again, right leg is all the way down. Try to keep the movement flowy, and we're gonna keep our structure. So on the count of 3, I want you to pack down one spot, one little fussy spot in that first zone. 1, 2, and 3. Let's hold right there. Good job. One more breath. Okay, take your roller, move it down your thigh. We're still on the same leg. And now we're rolling out the bottom half of that same quad. Good. One of the things I love to do is I'll just check in as to where most of my feedback or most of that gunk in my thigh is coming from. Is it from the bottom? Is it from the top? These are helpful distinctions. Let's find another spot and hold our weight on that spot. 1, 2, and 3. Let's hold. Take some breaths. One more time. And a big exhale out. Woo. All right, great job. So the quad itself is all done. We're gonna grab a seat. And let's get into the last area that we're gonna roll out on the left side. It's the glute. So when we're doing the glute, I want you to just go nice and slow. Keep in mind that there's not one way to do this, there's a few ways to do this. Another way, if you need to get out of your wrist, try coming down to your elbow and you can roll out from here. As long as you're fluid and keeping steady pressure, you're winning. Last time on this side, we're gonna find a spot, pack our weight down and hold on that spot. 1, 2, and 3, hold that spot. I got lots to choose from, I'm sure you do too. Just pick one and hold. One more deep breath. Exhale out. And just like that, the left side is done. Okay, good stuff. So we're gonna do that entire series on our right side as well. We're gonna start with the lower leg area. And as we're doing this lower leg, let's primarily focus on the lower half, but we can kind of flow throughout the whole thing as needed. So left knee bent, right leg extended, and then we're gonna start rolling out. One of the things that I really love about foam rolling is I have kind of my time and my space as to when it works for me. So for example, when I have leg day, I always roll out. When I'm getting ready to go for a run, I'll always roll out. So there are definitely key areas for me where this really makes a difference. All right, let's find a little spot that's nice and fussy, and you're gonna hold your weight on that spot. Go ahead and do that now, and take some deep breaths. Do your best holding yourself up here. 3, 2, 1. You can take a little break. Go into your figure eights if you need to. There you go. Yep, especially if you're not used to this sort of thing, holding your body weight up, you're gonna feel that in your wrists a lot. Do your best, okay? Move that roller up. Again, you can roll out the whole lower leg, but I'm gonna primarily focus on that calf area, okay? So here we go. Let's roll it out. This is called your gastroc. It's kind of fancy talk for your calf muscle, and even gastroc itself is abbreviated. Really underrated. A lot of us don't roll out and give our calves that love that they need. But I can assure you, if you want to stay feeling good and injury-free, you've got to take care of those calves. Okay, find your spot. You can pack down. Hold your weight on it for me, and we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's get into our quadricep next. So we're still on our right leg, and we're gonna spend some time in zone 1, which is from your hip to your mid-thigh. We're only rolling half of that right thigh. So here we go. Let's get into it. And I'll tell you what feels nice is when I get to my hip, I really like just pushing into the hip. That feels so good. And then I'm gonna roll down, stopping halfway. Okay, so through all the rolling, I want us to continue finding a spot we can pack down. If you're not getting any feedback, that's not the spot for you. You want to make sure that you're getting some form of discomfort, some kind of feedback that you can hold your weight on. Right there, I found mine. 3, 2, and 1. Take that roller, move it down, and let's go. Whew. I definitely feel that a lot in my body. Oh yeah, and again, the breathing, the reason why I'm so big on deep exhales here is because there's a lot of intensity. There's some discomfort here, and the breathing helps me to try to relax into that discomfort. See, the key here is that understanding the foam roller is not causing the pain. The foam roller is releasing that tension out of your body. Go ahead and find a spot to hold. I got a good one here. We're gonna stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, great job there. So on that quad, we did our first zone, we did our second zone. This is how I almost always recommend that we foam roll out. And the reason why, go ahead and grab a seat on top of your roller. is because our quadricep is a really long muscle, and if we roll out the whole thing, I find that it gets messy really easily. Sometimes we're moving too fast. Sometimes we skip over spots we should spend more time on, so breaking it up into pieces really goes a long way. Now, when it comes to the glute, we won't split this into two zones. We're just gonna get pressure into the entire glute area. And remember, if you need to get out of your wrist, come down to your elbow. All right, we are almost there. So right about now, I want you to find your spot that you can hold down. I just got mine. You ready? Hold onto that spot for me. Try and relax your shoulders. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more time, big breath in. And your exhale back out. Nice work. And you did it. And as far as I'm concerned, this opens up options for us to do pretty much anything. So I want you to enjoy whatever activity you're gonna get into next. I wanna say thank you so much for working out with me today. And if you like this workout, please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and stay updated on all of our new workouts every single week. Feel free to leave a comment and let us know how you did. And hey, if there's anything else you wanna see, let us know.
If you've enjoyed this workout, I invite you to follow me on the Sunny Fit app. There, you'll find more classes from me. I teach dumbbell strength, kettlebell strength, body weight strength, treadmill cardio workouts, and audio workouts. Yes, you get to listen to my voice. Plus, many more from all the Sunny trainers. If you haven't downloaded the Sunny Fit app yet, click the link in the description below. Let's get it.